Oh, man! Like I said back in the Thundercats unboxing, Slides and Mumra, I had so much stuff I picked up in December, I had to split it in two parts. Did the Thundercat stuff on their own, and this video is about everything else. I mean, goddamn. Well, let's start this off on a positive note, sort of. Dorkside Toys. Back in May, I pre-ordered a bunch of stuff from them, but no, I kept looking and looking, and I was wondering why is it not shipping when all these other retailers have it in stock? Because they were going out of freaking business. Luckily, I did get refunded through my credit card company, so then I turned around and finally got the stuff elsewhere. I had gone to Dorkside first because I could have ordered stuff loose on their own, like this. The Renew Your Vow Spider-Man, considered by many to be the best Spider-Man figure ever. Is it? Well, let's have a look. Definitely posable. I had to drop him in some hot water to warm him up, but now he's got nice supple joints. Well, not there. Okay, there he goes. And no real credit to Hasbro for bringing back toe articulation, which back in the Toy Biz era was kind of standard issue. But yeah, legs go out like that. Got boot cut, thigh cut. He's got two ab crunches, pinless elbows and knees, butterfly joints, nice head, nice expressive big eyes. One thing I stuck with the movie version on my shelf for so long is that I thought in the regular comics the emblems on his front and back are too wimpy, but here we got a nice big spider logo and a more prominent Spider-Man logo on his back. I got one gripe about this one. He's too tall compared to other Spider-Man figures, and like here's the Toy Biz movies Spider-Man I had on my shelf for so long. It's kind of flimsy, some joints getting loose, but otherwise it's pretty good. It took this to finally convince me to invest in another Spider-Man one, but this one seemed to be just the right size, because Spider-Man's what, 5'10"? He's not going to be looking Captain America in the eye, or Iron Man, or The Thing, or any of them, but I feel that this figure's a smidge too tall when I compare it to the other big-name Marvel characters, but it's my only real complaint. Otherwise, yeah, he's everything I could want in a Spider-Man figure. Colors aren't too dull, aren't too bright, the eyes look great, the emblems look great, superposable, toe articulation even they brought back. I mean, you can't really go wrong. And of course, he comes with the alternate version of Mary Jane Watson. Considering a gripe a lot of people have with the current Spider-Man run, myself included, is that they broke up again even after it took years to undo the damage of one more day. So it's nice to have another Mary Jane, even if it's an alternate version that happens to have superpowers. Some people didn't like the new head sculpt, said it looks too doll-like, but I kind of like it. And again, she's got pinless double-jointed knees, pinless and a double-jointed period for a female figure. That's finally becoming standard issue. Oh, she's a good figure too if you want to display the alternate version of her. Now the other two things I got from Dorkside that took forever to show up were Toad and Alice here. We'll get to them once we move some others, get some stuff out of the way. Put Spider-Man over there for now. Some non-action figure pickups. A couple transforming mech games for the NES. I saw this on eBay. It didn't come with the box, but it does come with instructions. It's kind of a nice treat when you find that these days. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's an arcade conversion. This is also a conversion of a PC game that never came to America, at least the NES version didn't, called Dexter. Another cheap little thing to add to the Famicom collection. But the big thing game-wise is on Black Friday. I found this on sale. Haven't busted the plastic yet, but I intend to play it. Some, and especially Jim Steph Sterling, have been shitting on it, saying it's just another in a long line of disappointing Sonic games. But some other people I've talked to said that, yeah, this is good. This is an interesting new direction, so I'm definitely gonna have fun trying that out. Might even stream it. Look on my Twitch channel for that. Oh, and for Black Friday, I finally picked up a physical copy of this. Nope. This is my personal favorite movie of 2022, and I'm not a Jordan Peele fanboy at all. I knew the name. I knew his fans consider his films have a high pedigree, but I went in not knowing what to expect, and I freaking loved it. Very thoughtful movie. It's kind of like Jaws meets Quiet Place. It was just all around dope. Nope is dope. Alright, so let's get on to some unboxing. Since I've been waiting so long for oh, it's like, got to smile like the Cheshire Cat. Nice little, really, Toad? Nice little touch on Super7's part. Of course, some would argue that Super7 needs to put as much care into their actual figures as their slick packaging, and, well, they're not wrong. I already covered that in my Thundercats unboxing video, so let's see what this one is like. And like Mum Ra, Alice comes with some soft goods. Got the apron, and even got petticoats and a dress. Alright, thankfully, this looks like all I'm gonna have to... and I got this on the bottom too. Hang on, hang tight, people. Okay, well, off camera, I went ahead and got Alice out of the packaging, and while I was at it, I got Toad out too. Kind of got him here in the crouching position, but we'll get to him in due time. So yeah, again, Mum Ra just had the soft good cape, so you got a lot of here. The petticoats, the bottom half of the dress, the apron. Not too keen on the head sculpt, though. Just kind of like a blank, doll-like expression. People accuse the Unmasked Mary Jane for the Spinneret 2-pack of looking like that, but here, I think it definitely qualifies more. Now, let's see, articulation. Well, the hair is sculpted, so you don't really get much range of motion with the head. Okay, decent shoulder movement, but again, typical Super7, no double-jointed elbows. No double-jointed knees either, and I feel dirty lifting her skirt up like that. They hardly go back at all. At least there's a knee cut. And you can move her feet around, and there's some minor ankle pivot. So, not the most posable. Even some of the Super7 Thundercats figures are better for posability, but I just had to have this character because, hey, it's Alice, one of my favorite classic Disney movies. And it's so scattershot getting good Disney characters on your shelf that are relatively in scale. I mean, way back when, I was elated over having the Goofy Donald Toy Box 2-pack because I wanted decent versions of Donald and Goofy. But if you want one kind of in the same scale as this, for like Elsa from Frozen, you're gonna have to go with that Max Factory figure, which is over $100 frickin'. It's like, it's just nuts. But thankfully, Hasbro's got us covered with Disney's other big property, Marvel. And look at it. Yeah, this is revealed at the same time as Lizard, and while I was a little underwhelmed by Lizard, he could have been a bit bigger, I was enamored with this Toad from day one. While off camera, I went ahead and swapped out the head sculpt. Here, let me show you the other one. Yeah. It was like a lot of detail went into this. The wash for the hair, and just the overall face sculpt, and the paint detail, but come on, we gotta go with the one with the open tongue. I mean, come on, we gotta get some tongue. And the rest of the body, it's a mix of good and bad. Mostly good, though. We got this belt, we can get like leather details and some metal glint on the buckle. The arms are old with pins, and we have pinless joints for the knees. Got a lot of movement, both double jointed. We got a butterfly joints for the shoulders, Got a weird double ab crunch, doesn't go in and out as much as you want. Some areas are bereft of a wash and wrinkled textures, like on the arms, but on the torso and the legs, you get wash, you get wrinkles. It's mostly solid color for the pale, like lavender bits, but we do get wrinkled texture. It's just, there's some gripes here and there, but most of all, it's really good. We got a very dynamic Toad, and after 20 years, well, let me just show you. I have the original Marvel Legends Toad from 2 decades prior. Really, hardly any articulation at all. I mean, okay, he does move the waist, and some movement with the arms and the elbows, but that's about it. This does sport more sculpted detail and painted detail, but with all the bells and whistles that come with this new one, there's just no comparison. This is the Toad that's definitely going on the shelf. So, Marvel Legends had finally convinced me to replace some old version of characters. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Lizard, and Toad. Alright, I don't know what it is. I got a group I'm on Discord and Twitch. There's a lot of Pokemon stuff going on, and Neko just recently went through a run of Generation 4 Pokemon, and all the talk about Scarlet and Violet, and how it's basically like another Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know, I was into some more Pokemons. I never really played much of Gen 2, other than... But I do remember briefly seeing one episode of the anime that had a Teddy Ursa in it, so I figured, why the hell not? Do I have scissors handy still? I don't think so. So, gonna... Careful not to scratch the paint. There we go. Up! Derp! Kinda like some of... No, he isn't poseable at all. That's... They kinda tease you, make you look like he's got joints and stuff, but no, it's one solid mass. That is no bueno. But oh well, I got another little Pokemons to put on the shelf. So far, right now, I got Pikachu, Squirtle, Charizard, and Vulpix, all relatively in scale with one another. Well, that's it. All that's left is Hordak, so let me cut the feed again and we'll get him out. Alright, so here we are, final entry. Got Hordak out of the package, and right out of the bat, I got problems. I mean, the head sculpt, it seems more reminiscent of the toyetic version. Really doesn't remind me of the cartoon version I love so much, where he's got bigger, more expressive eyes and stuff. And I'm seeing problems all around. I already swapped out the arm. He comes out of the package with his cannon arm, and he got the splash effect for it, which is nice, but I want to just put his regular arm, but the thing's so tight, I'm gonna have to warm it up. It feels like it's gonna break. And the double-jointed elbows and knees feel a little tight, too. It does come with a good cape, but as I was looking, I'm just, so much sloppy paint applications. I mean, right here, and right here, we got a little bit on the Horde symbol right on his armor plate. I mean, all this time I was worried about getting my Super7 stuff inspected personally before I bought it, but Mattel, which usually is quality, relatively speaking, I can't complain too much because I did pick up Hordak on a discount. In the last month's video I said, well, maybe I'll get Hordak, and, well, I decided to go ahead and do it because it was a discount, but still, I feel disappointed. Oh well. Like I said before, it's like the more OG Hordak and She-Ra, I prefer them more. They're more interesting than their Netflix counterparts. It's just that their Netflix counterparts have better characters to play off of, but whatever. Anyway, that's all my non-Thundercat stuff for December 2022. Hopefully... well, or maybe not, because I'm running out of shelf space. God damn.